Did you like going out that way, having so many guys come in and contribute and just play hard to get the 35th win?
Yeah, and it was, you know, it was a full team effort tonight, which I thought was fitting for our season that we've had and what we try to emphasize as far as the type of culture we want, the type of organization we want to be. And I thought it was nice that everyone kind of got a chance to do their thing and different guys contributed throughout the game. I thought, on a different note, Julius. I hope I'm right on this because I made a big point to the team, but I'm pretty sure Julius played in all 82 games this season, and that's incredible. That's a badge of honor in this league. And when you play as hard as Julius plays, night in and night out, then he should get a lot of praise and love for that. And I think that's part of the toughness we're talking about. We want mindset of guys that are always going to want to play no matter what. If they're injured, if they're not. If they're mentally tired, whatever it is, they want to keep playing. And Julius did that all season long for us, so he should get a lot of love for that.
With the various young guys hurt the last couple of weeks, did you like for Josh Hart to be able to go in, 4 straight games of 20-plus and just one guy there? But what did you think about him and what that could do for his summer?
He was great. It should motivate him to keep working. I mean, that's the way the league is. You get opportunities are going to come to every single person on every team throughout a season. And they're not always – you don't always get a lot of opportunities, but when they come, you need to be ready. And Josh was ready all season long, including this last stretch. But it should motivate him to really work this offseason and say, hey, I don't know what's going to happen with the free agencies and the draft. But his mentality should be that I'm coming in to start at that position next year, and then that's obviously up to us to decide. But that should be his mentality all summer long.
I know you'll spend some time reviewing everything, thinking about everything. But now that the season's officially over, just initial thoughts on what happened and how things have gone for you this year.
Initial thoughts: I'm really proud of the group that we had. Really happy with the progress we made. And it was a special fun year.
Second straight night for Andre to come back into the game. Your thoughts about his performance? And I got a lot of minutes, not a lot of points.
He was great. To us, it's more important, that you play a certain way. And he played every time the ball got on his hands. If he didn't have an open shot or if someone else was more open, he left his hands, which is how we want to play. If you catch, you're open, shoot it, penetrate, or kick it to somebody else. And he did that all night. Defensively, he was scrapping again. He missed some good looks. A couple of them just rimmed out on him. But when someone can shoot the ball as well as he shoots it, most nights he's going to make more of those shots. And it's that's the whole thing with the NBA, right? You play the 82 games, you're gonna have some off shooting nights, but with guys that shoot that well, most nights those are gonna go in.
You look at a guy like that, and when camp comes around, get him more involved and see what happens.
That's a discussion for the front office and me to have later on. But he definitely did a really nice job of putting himself in that position to be talked about in that conversation.
How much do you like the movement of the ball in this game?
It was good at times. I thought that there was a stretch there in the first. There was pretty much a stretch each quarter where it was moving nicely, and we kept getting open shots and making shots. It's funny how that tends to work. But then there was other stretches where we weren't making the extra pass, and that's when the Clippers would go on the run. And it's just it's going to be it's going to be a continual progress on us making that the normal way that we play basketball.
Look, what are your thoughts on Gary's performance tonight, just his future going forward?
It was really good. I told him that the shots weren't always going to drop, but that's how aggressive you have to play. I mean, you're a dynamic guard that can he was on both ends of the floor. He was making plays on defense, getting in the paint. Of course, it's nice that when the threes go in, but that's how he has to play all the time in that type of attack mode.
35 wins is the most this franchise has had since the 2012-13 season. I know you don't go in thinking we're going to win 30 or whatever, but what does that say about the trajectory of this team going forward?
Well, it's nice. It's nice for the players to feel the wins, and it's nice for them to be able to see that the path that we're on is working. For me, for my coaching staff, if you take the wins and losses out of it, I think we could tell you just off the way our guys play and the way our guys compete that we already know we're on the right path to where we're trying to get to. But having 35 wins it's a nice solid improvement and something that's solid that we can kind of have the players hold on to as they continue to trust us and work as hard as that they all work.